Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he got him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at bats for this team right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And there's a base hit on the line.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two and 1. 2-2. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Sale sets with the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Brian Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Johnson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Line toward the alley in left center, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Behind 0-2 now. Martinez on second. Bogaerts at first with no outs. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that ball out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, the center fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail it. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gardner.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Two runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikes. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So we got him swinging. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And there's a base hit on the line. Throw won't get him.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Trying to
Now
pick
back.
things up where we left off. Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Stanton over at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, number 2.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bird gloves it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
The first baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Torres. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. And that leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Jackie.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. And he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not